Yeah, good morning to all of our digital viewers here on Fox 17 News, both YouTube as well as Facebook. Again, good morning. We are about to go live in just a few minutes on our Fox 17 News platform. But with that said, we are talking in this half hour about mental health, and mental health in particular when it comes around election time. Of course, there's actually a fact out there: 69% of people, adults, say that this election actually has caused a little bit of stress on their lives, and that is according to the American Psychological Association. So we went ahead and talked to a psychologist right here in Nashville who says, hey, one of the biggest factors, especially now that social media is so huge, is, hey, you need to kind of limit your time on social media, limit that doom scrolling. That is one thing that he said, and he says that they have seen quite a bit of an uptick in people who have shown signs of mental health issues like anxiety or stress, especially those who are constantly worrying about this election or constantly surrounded by others' opinions. And again, that is something that he says that you should work on. So he says limiting screen time, limiting time on your phone, because a lot of that is going to increase your level of anxiety. And at this stage of the game, he says that nothing is going to change your mind, so you might as well do yourself a favor and just get off of social media if you happen to feel a little more stressed. Now, on top of that, he says that you need to set boundaries when it comes to social media, so that is a good way to, fix your mental a little bit. But he also believes that everyone should stay civil. That is very huge because, again, we are all humans, and this is an election that's going to affect every single one of us. That is going to increase your stress levels. Now, to get rid of this stress, he says things like working out or talking with friends, things that you can control, do it rather than those things that you can't control. Of course, I'm on the show right now before, but again, if you guys are just joining, we're about to go live talking about stress and stress during this election. Again, this is a top cause of stress in a lot of people's lives here in America right now, and that is exactly why we tried to get some answers from a psychologist right here in Nashville. Now I'm going again to call in because I do have a headline coming up. This is the behind the scenes of the news right here. We're working. I do have a headline coming up, so I'm just going to practice that. But, some people call this election their Super Bowl, and then there's others that say that this election is causing their anxiety to skyrocket. So we have some tips coming up from a psychologist right here in Nashville. Psychiatrist, thank you. They're talking to me in my ear right now. I don't know if we're still live at this time.
Should get on the news just to be famous.
Yeah, you want to say hi?
Hey, Minnesota. Thanks for bringing us in.
Yep. We have a lot of tourists here in Nashville. Tourism city, music city.